Hello, a very good evening to you. How excited are we here at the studios? We're very excited because not only have we got a one-day special, we've got a 4th birthday as well, but most importantly, we've got a very special guest. Of course, he is here. It's our wonderful Abs. He's here. Hello there. Oh, I'm so excited about this. I've been looking forward to this all day long.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too, and I'm really excited. So,
oh, well, it's 4th birthday of All in Create, of course.
I can't believe it. I can't believe we are 4 today, and well, this month, and not today, but this month we're 4 years, and I'm really pleased, and I don't know what to say.
Oh, what a journey, what a journey, and that journey is going to continue, I am sure. Of course, it's a one-day special. Because it's a birthday, we've got treats galore for you as well, so we'll tell you about the bundle, and I'm going to tell you about the free gift we've got also this hour for you. Now, there are going to be different gifts per hour, I think. I do believe that as well, so pay attention. And of course, during live hours, that's when you will receive your gift. Let's have a look at the one-day special, of course, brand new today. Look at these. Wait until you see the samples I've got to show you as well. Now, this contains, as you can see there, those different stamp sets, huge stamp sets as well. I'm going to show you the actual stamps so you can see them in all their glory, of course. In fact, there are 17 individual stamps in total here. Right now, just going to turn these around because the stamps, look at these, so you can see exactly what you get in here. There we go. There's the first one. Let's have a look at the detail in this one. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Tell us about this set, Abs, then. Tell us all about this.
So this is the Alchemist. This is an A4 stamp set designed by Olga Heldwein. It's very, how to say, there's like chemistry in there, there's steampunk look of it, there's the light bar, there's good size light bar, there's a background element, there's the man there himself, the main one of the main focal points on the stamp set. For me, it's you have loads of focal points, you have loads of elements to layer to create backgrounds, to create more samples, and as you can see, the one that you're holding is an A5 stamp set. Also, you have different focal points that all work beautifully together. You can use them in all sorts of projects, and the design team did an amazing project that we're going to show you in a second to show you that it's not necessarily has to be steampunk style project. You can use them in many ways. Oh, and this background A6 stamp set here is just amazing. Wow. That one, if you stamp it as it is, or just a piece of it, or the coloring, is really great stamp set. And
amazing. Well, details on the screen. 2 payments of £24.99, 053524. I'm just going to hold up one of the samples because I absolutely adore this bundle. Now, let me just tell you about the free gift as well. We have got a free gift. In fact, we've got more than one. I'm just talking about the one-day special at the moment. Everybody who purchases anything, actually, throughout the show will get this particular stamp set, one per customer during the live shows. Isn't that fabulous? But we've got another gift to tell you about in a second as well. You've already found it, actually. We've got another bundle that we're going to show you. And actually, you can go for that bundle and the one-day special to get the complete collection. So that's the details we're going to bring up now. So what we've just seen there, then we've got the extra bundle as well that we're going to show you in a little bit more detail. And it is a why not deal. That means, of course, that as a Freedom member, the saving that you are making is bigger than what it would cost you for a month's worth of course, that Freedom membership. Now, with the complete collection, there is a free gift as well. Now, this is a little bit different. So the one that I've just shown you isn't the one you're going to get in the complete. You're going to get a different one. Let me just show you this lovely coloured image so you can see it. This is the one you will get if you're going for the complete collection. Now, we are really treating you, because if you do put something else in your basket, and we've got lots more on the show as well, you will also get the other free gift. So complete collection on its own, this is the one you're going to get, the one that I've just shown you. Anything else that goes in your basket, you will also get the numbers as well. So we are very busy as well for the complete collection. You have been waiting for this. Let's have a look at the details there. We can split this into 3 flexi buys for you as well. 3 payments of £23.68, 937065. We are busy already. Over 10% of the stock has gone. Just to repeat that, it is a why not deal as well. Simply, that means, as I say, Freedom members, if you're not one already, do consider it right now if you're going for the complete, because you are saving £10.89. So for £5.97 for 1 month, just give it a go. We are very, very busy. Now I'm just showing you some different samples here from the whole collection, from the complete, and I'm going to show you as well samples using that free stamp as well. That wonderful rabbit there. These are just amazing, Abs.
Those are amazing, those A7s and those bundles there. And as you can see, the samples here, the design team, they mixed and matched from both samples. So this complete collection, really, every stamp set works beautifully with the others. Here, as you can see, from the A7s, from the A4, the little bottles and jars in there, and you have all those nice elements. You can see also some backgrounds elements from the different bundles of the show. Yeah, look at this one, Embrace and Fan. And can you see that A6 stamp set, the blue one in the background?
Oh, yes.
It's a beautiful stamp set.
That's the one in the 1 day special, but of course also included in that complete as well. Got to say, as I always do, a big thank you to the design team. Just looking at the names, we've got Corrie, we've got Janet, we've got Joe, we've got Debbie here as well.
We have
this
Kelly.
is absolutely flying out, flying out. Now we're still looking at the full collection at the moment. I'm going to come back to that butterfly. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. 20% of the stock of the whole collection has already gone, and we are only 6 minutes in. Wow. And I've still got more to show you. I'm going to show you more samples as we go through as well. Don't forget to check those baskets out. Anybody purchasing during the live hour, remember, we'll get those birthday gifts as well. We are so busy. Let's have a look at the website. Let's just hop over there for a second so we can see what else we've got for you. Now, let me just give you a reminder of, you've just joined us just after the start of the show. If you're going for the complete, you are going to get that free gift. That fabulous rabbit. What's the title of that one again, Abs? I'm late. Is that the right?
Yeah,
I'm late. I'm late. Well, you know what rabbit that one is then, don't you? Now, if you are purchasing anything else other than the complete, so if you're going for anything else that's on the show, there is another additional gift. You will get that as well. But if you're going for the complete on its own, it's the rabbit that you're going to get. It's the ink in numbers that is the other stamp that you're going to get. Now, lots available on the website, of course. We are very, very busy. I'm just getting updates now. Almost a quarter of the stock of the complete collection has already gone. It is literally flying, and we haven't even got to demo yet, but we are going to get there as soon as possible, because of course this is what we want to see, isn't it? We want to see Abs doing his magic. That's what we want to see. Are you ready to go with it, Abs?
I'm ready to go, and thank you so much for the support. I can't believe the stock update. Just if you give me 1 second before I start, I just want to grab that one. I just want to say thank you, massive thank you to Janet Pring and for this beautiful flower that I received today when I arrived here to the studios. It says for me, for Tracy Evans and for Leonie, because we're doing all the birthday shows this next 5-6 days. So thank you so much, Janet.
Oh, isn't
we really,
that
really appreciate it. And she knows that I love flowers, so. But I'm going to share them with the team. So
stunning as well. Oh, what a lovely lady.
So yeah, also I want to just thank, because it's our fourth birthday, I just want to say thank you to all the team, all the designers, all the design team, anyone involved or contribute to the AALL family during the last 4 years, and special thank you to all our followers and customers. Without you, without your support, we're not here today, and we can't go any farther without you. So thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, how lovely.
Okay, so I'm here not only today, I'm here for 5 days. So what I was thinking about the demos, I was thinking to do as many different demos each time as I can. So I'll be creating canvases, I'll be creating journals, I'll be creating tags, cards, and collage A4. And
lovely.
for this first demo, because I love doing journals, if you notice on during shows, so I created another journal here. You can see some of the pages already start let dry in the middle. So this is the journal that I will be doing on the first, I think, till the second hour as well, 8 p.m. Loads of stamps, loads of different techniques, and you can also do these techniques on cards or A4. It doesn't have to be in a journal like me. I'll show you the technique and then do that. Before that, I need a lot of stamping. So obviously I have to start with the new babies. I have to start with the shells here, the new stamp sets. So let me just do some quick inking. I have here my lovely AALL Create flexible flexi acrylic blocks.
Lovely. They're available on the website, of course.
Absolutely, yeah. And I will start with the man himself. I have to start with the. So I'm starting here with the the A4 stamp sets, which is 389. I still don't remember the name.
Is this
still
the
new.
Alchemist set?
Yes, I
from
think
the One
so.
Day
Thank
Special
you.
collection. Yeah.
Okay, so I have here some piece of paper that I don't want to be in when I did my accordion, so they left over, so I'm going to use it for stamping as well.
Okay, lovely.
So I'm using here archival ink, permanent ink. This is the, not archival, sorry, this is the versifying clear. And I'm going to add a good layer of ink.
Okay. Abs, I'm not going to interrupt you,
No
but we
worries.
are so busy when it comes to the complete collection. I'm just going to give an update. 30% of the stock has already gone. We are 10 minutes in.
Wow.
Please do not hang around with this and check those baskets out.
Yeah.
Busy.
I'm trying to remember because before the show I spoke with some friends. I told them I promised I would wave and say something, but I forgot who these people. You said that, and I was thinking like I don't know whether. Oh yeah, Val, hi Val, enjoy your glass. Val is watching and she's enjoying her glass. So yeah, so I put a good layer here of ink, and I have my acrylic block. I'm just gonna, as always, lift all the corners here, the edges, to make sure the pressure go towards where my stamp, my focal point, the center, and I have. And look at this. This is a perfect print, and so that is one. Let me put the acetate aside and I'll put it back later. Now what I'm going to do is some light bulb, because those light bulbs are really cool, and they're a good size, because we did have small ones which are also good for different hues, but I was thinking for this nice big project and a journal, if I have this good size. I'm trying to see, sorry, just if I can stamp them all in one go.
These are great for cutting out as well, Abs, aren't they, with the size of them as well?
They're easy for cutting out as well there, because I don't like fussy cutting, but this one is really easy to fussy cut. So if I did cut them, anyone can. So, okay, again, my permanent ink pad, I'm using here the black. You can go with other color, obviously. I'm trying to make sure I have a good layer before.
Okay, well worth looking at those acrylic blocks as well, because they are perfect for the job, obviously. You see Abs using them all the time. They are from All and Create. Do find them on the website, because it does make a difference, doesn't it,
Absolutely,
Abs? Because of the flexibility you've got, it's important.
Yeah, so you can, especially when you have a large stamp set, when you have, also when you stamp many at the same time, so you make sure you set the pressure where you want it, to make sure you have a nice print, and obviously you need also to have a good layer of ink, so you need to have the right crepidation. And now saying that, I'm going to miss this stamp.
I'm sure you're not.
Typical. No, look, and it's perfect. Look. Can you see this different light bulbs here? 3 different sizes, different shapes, all. And now it's only black and white, so I'm really excited. I'm looking for where to start. I'm going to put that one aside. I'm going to sort it later. Now I want to stamp a little bit of those this beautiful butterfly here.
That butterfly is incredible.
And if you notice, with our last 3 ladies in a row, Olga did a lot of butterflies or wing or floral wing, or she did a take flight steps with the wing. She's really into wings and butterflies, and that is a really good point, because I think she's clever in designing that everything mix and match. So even if you have stamps up from the past, they work beautifully with this. So everything complements it. Even if you bought something in the past, you're going to use over with these new ones, because they all work beautifully together. So I have that nice butterfly here.
I love absolutely everything about the whole collection, but if I had to pick one single individual element out, I think it would be actually this butterfly.
Ah, nice, yeah. For me, I think the butterfly too, definitely. And I think also those small buttons that I'm going to stamp in a minute, and obviously.
Oh, yes.
Obviously, the stars of the show, I call them.
Well, we've seen those samples, they are amazing.
Holding here my stamps, so I'm not pressing at all, I'm just making sure my acrylic block is not moving, and then lifting from the corner to make sure I have a nice print. And
lovely.
Look, it's a perfect print, as you can see here. Now what I'm going to do is I have to stamp those two now.
The stock is still flying, Abs.
Oh, wow.
Oh, do you know how much has gone already? Oh. Not even 15 minutes in. 1/3 of the whole stock of the full collection has gone.
Collection?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. And to be honest, I don't know if we can say that, because of this celebration, we have a good stock. We thought we brought stock to last for the whole event.
We had huge stocks.
Thank you so much again. I'm happy now. I was stressed, but not anymore. I'm pleased. Okay, so now I'm doing that beautiful stamp set here.
Look at that, you can see straight away the
You can see the
that's
details,
there.
and because the stamps are really deeply etched, they're good quality photopolymer, so you have a nice print. So always make sure you have a good layer of ink so you don't miss any details. And then you just, let me do it in here, the spare one, so I don't want to, okay, so let me just stamp that one in here. This one, because it has a lot of printing area. So just make sure do not remove your acrylic block straight away to the stamps. Leave it a few minutes because there's loads of details. As you can see, it's not like when you have only, this is easy because only lines to stamps on the light bulbs. But here there are a lot of details, so leave it a few seconds.
So it's the ink that's absorbing a little bit into the surface
like,
of the paper.
We say like soak in.
Yeah.
So, and then, so I'm not pressing, I'm just holding it so nothing is moving. And then all I'm doing is I'm lifting my acrylic block here, all the corners, just to make sure I have a nice print.
Okay.
So
Can't wait to see this.
Print, and should be fine. And look,
wow,
it's really, really perfect print.
Look at that.
Look at even the small details. As you can see, the eye here and the hats, also what he's wearing. Everything is really, 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 and you can do. Let me just show you quickly while I'm doing this one. I did it here at home as well, the same black and white, but also I colored. Why did here different colors? So all what I did is I had my stamp set. Instead of putting a black everywhere, I put a brown here and then turned it. I put another brown on the hat, green, blue. You can use any color you want, and because I'm using VersaFine Clear, the time is like more open time, so it doesn't dry quickly.
Yes.
So it gives you the ability to play and add more colors around.
Yeah, and that's really picking up that detail so perfectly.
Now I'm gonna do.
Oh, this now, just a reminder again, this is our lovely little fella that comes with the complete. If you're going for that one, this is the freebie. This is the one you're going to get. Now, only available in the complete collection. That's how most of you are buying, of course. Just another reminder again, if you are putting anything else into your basket other than the complete, even if you're going for the complete but something else goes in, you're going to get that other stamp as well. But that does have to be in there. We are treating you. It's birthday. What more can we say?
Absolutely. When we were doing the shows and we were discussing the bundles and the new product, I said it's our birthday. We have to treat them. We have to spoil these customers, and hopefully they will like the product, and they got the gifts as well. So here I'm doing the rabbits omelets. Again, because it has so many small details in here, leave it a few seconds before you lift it. That one, make sure all is there. And then look, it's a perfect print. We already have there.
What a lovely free gift as well.
And we do have also here. So far, all I did is just a stamping. Sometimes just when you see them stamped, it's already beautiful. Obviously now we're going to add more colors, we're going to put more layers and make everything look more finished. So let me just quickly put that one on the acetate. And now I'm going to do, I'm taking my time to do all the coloring. Obviously I'm not going to do it here live because otherwise I spend a week myself so slow with coloring. So I want to show you what I got here. So this is what I did. The light bulb, I stamped them many times, and look what I got here.
Look at the colours.
And can you see the glossy accent, crackled one, a normal one, a glaze, and then here. But for this one, I really need to say thank you to my friends Beverly and Karen, because they helped me with the choice of the color each time. Because I started with that one, the basic red and yellow and orange, and they told me, oh, can you try blues, can you try grey, can you try green? And then I tried each time different colors, and look at those light bulbs, a good size, beautiful shape, and the minute you color them, you give them a completely different look. Can you see black and white here? And next to them you have the colors here.
You could answer a question I asked earlier as well, Abs, here, because we were talking about glossy accents earlier, and I said if you were to put some on some card, send it through a die cutter machine, would it crack? How did you get the crack on that one? So
there is glossy accent normal, and there's a crackled glossy accent.
Oh, it's a crackled glossy accent.
Yeah, it's a crackled one. And you see, for example, that one, I put the normal one, the blue and the green. Can you see? Let me just turn it here. So, yeah, you see there's no crackled here. That one is all crackled. And that one, what I did, I put the normal one on the side and the crackled only in the middle. Can you see? The same thing for those two, to give it that nice contrast and that nice, beautiful shape.
So you've mixed the two together. Isn't that amazing?
Oops, let me do it that way here. As you can see here, the camera, and different colors at each, and that grey one. I think I should thank Beverly for that one, because I did never think of putting grey with black, but the light bulb, completely different look. So whatever project you're using, as I said, whatever size, whatever you're doing, you can just change the color and look completely different. Also, what I want to show you here is the rest here that I did. Should I do it this way or should I do it?
If you hold it to that camera, that's
okay.
good. Yeah.
As you can see here, also, oops, I colored here the man himself. I give him a red hat, and the buttons. The buttons did the same thing. I don't know if you can on the camera pick all the glossy accents. Oops, yeah, you can see.
They are just
and they
fabulous.
really look real when you have the glossy accents and coloured.
The skull as well, Abs. Look at the skull.
Yeah, the skull that coloured here with different, this way, different greys. And the butterfly, actually, I left it white. The reason why I left it white, because this accordion will have loads of page and so many colour and layers. So if we put everything colourful, we'll be too busy.
Yeah.
We need something white in the middle to really stand out and to really make everything more look balanced.
Amazing.
So that's why I want that one to be white, at least on the busy background. I'm going to create everything, and you can see here all the different sizes here. And also what I was about to say about this buttons, they're so easy to cut out and they look really, really real once they're colored. I colored them here in different colors, rainbow color if you notice.
Yes.
I did 7. I did 7 rainbow because I like rainbow. I like I love a lot of colors, so this journal will be very colorful and will be so me.
Oh, how wonderful.
Okay, so this is all done here coloring. I'm going to cut them just later because this is the last step to do to stick them decoration. Okay. And now I'm going to come back to my journal and let's do some background. Let's put this a step aside, but we're going to come back to use them. I have here my accordion journal, and literally I don't measure. I just cut stripe of piece of paper, as you can see, and then join them all together with order to create washi tape, and I use the plain one. This is my favorite. A lot of people asked me the other day, Abs, you demoed all our washi tapes, which is on the website, by the way, if they want.
Yeah, we'll find those.
And then they said you did not demo the plain one. And the plain one, I use it here. I joined the page with it, but because it's a plain, you can stamp on it, you can color on it, and you will see on one of the pages that I left it to dry here. You can see it takes the color a day. This is only color, and they do like texture paste through stencil. It's also on the show, the triangle one. We have square, we have hexagon, and we have circles. Texture paste, once it's dry, I added some watercolor ink and I create them. And on the top of washi tapes, it worked. I stamped everything. So that plain one you can really, really personalize and make it yourself. Okay, let's start on our accordion.
We're going to bring the details up for that stencil set, actually, the triangles, but we have got the other shapes as well, but we'll just bring the triangles up because we've just shown them. There we are, 2 stencils and the matching stamp set, totally triangular, and you're lots of triangles and the reverse there as well. An amazing price once again, £24.97, 609422 is the item number. You've got an A4 stencil in there, you've got the 6x6, and then you've got the A5 stamps as well. Oh, sorry, the A6 stamps as well. Now, just while we're showing you those, something else you found actually, we're very busy on the circles. Do you know, these keep selling and selling and selling. One of my all-time favourite stencils. They're amazing. We are approaching limited stock on these, would you believe? Saving £4, £20.97, 208 713. If you haven't got yours yet, I am not joking. I got the smaller one of those and it was on an individual. It is my all-time favourite stencil for using. I love it. Right then, Abs. Oh, we are so busy, I can't tell you.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you again for everyone who is supporting the shows. Okay, so I have here my accordion. Let me put the acrylic block aside. And what I want to do, I'm going to start with the cover, and then I'm going to create the pages and go on. But when I create the background, I'm not just going to focus on that one. Create that one. Create all few bits here and there. Keep layering, and then we finish them all one by one. So the background can go in any. We can come back and move on and. Okay, so I have here the stamp set. Now I'm going to do some stamping using this beautiful stamp set. We have the A7 ones, we have the A6 from the ODS, and we have actually this one is beautiful, like same theme if you notice, but it's only negative of it.
Yes,
I don't know if you can see. That one is also, you can see it's better with all those numbers. So now I'm going to bring some colors, and you know me and colors. I'm going to do an explosion of colors. So have you got a plan for colours, Abs? Sorry? Have you got a plan for colours? Do you know exactly where you're going, or are you just going to go with it? I'm going to pick randomly some colours today.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to
pick randomly some colours and see what sorts of colours I'm going to pick. Let me...
Because I know you love your greens, don't you? Look, there's a green in there. There's a green in there. We've got a blue and a yellow as well. Oh, look at that.
It's very random, I told you. I did not pick it. Okay, I can bring another random one.
We've had a sellout, Abs. We've had a sellout.
Of what?
The totally dotting the lots of dots are sold out.
Oh
It's
my
gone.
God.
Well done. You will not regret that. Oh, we are busy.
I'm happy now. Okay, I'm getting excited now. I lost what I was about to do. I forgot. Anyway, I have this beautiful A6 stamp set, and I'm going to use, as I said, with those two. One of them I think is in the complete collection, and one of them is actually the gift with purchase.
Yes,
So anyone who will buy, you will get that one. So do not miss on that gift.
Okay.
I'm gonna do some colors in here on the background. I'm using this Stress Oxide here because I don't want something permanent. If I spray water later, I want something not perfect. I want the color to blend in. I want everything to work beautifully together and not have that print sitting there and solid image. That's why I'm using the Oxide. So later on, whatever I'm gonna add, the color blends in. As I spray water as well, they will work beautifully. Okay, so
lovely.
let me do, and this one I'm not looking for a print, a perfect print image. I'm just adding detail in my background. So I'm bringing a little bit of yellow and bringing a little bit of green this side for now.
Okay.
Let me open that one this way.
Do you know we're approaching 40% of the stock gone on the complete collection alone.
Oh wow.
We've already had a sellout on stencils. They just went from start to finish. It's just been flying, honestly. But yes, you are finding things. You are shopping ahead as well.
Look at this color combination. I'm liking the image.
It's just fabulous.
That's great. I need one at home when I craft. Yeah, at home they cannot see it, but I'm really telling you, I need that one. Anyway, so yeah, so very, very subtle color, very, very small details. Nothing is heavy, nothing is dark, nothing, because this is only background. I'm gonna do the same thing here with a little bit of green and adding now the blue. It looks like kind of going from yellow, green, blue, more ombre.
Love it.
And now I'm going toward the center design, so we don't have the same repeated image. I think I put more blue, so let me bring back a little bit of green, so we don't have a dominant color because we want everything to be. Do not worry if you get your ink pad a little bit dirty, you can easily clean them, as always mentioned that. Okay, so let me do a little bit on here, this corner now, and I don't want to stamp the whole image because I only want a few bits here and there, and then keep adding more layers.
What I love about the polymer stamps, Abs, is the fact that when you put the ink on there, because it doesn't look so vivid, every time you then peel away the stamp when you've stamped with it, it's always a surprise what you get. The results you see never cease to amaze, do they?
I agree with 100% with you. And now, and this stamp actually you can use it. There's no like one direction or. See, I'm doing that stamping, so I'm happy with that background here for now. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a little bit darker color, not that dark, maybe a little bit darker than those, just so I can add that one. Actually, I'm going to go with a little bit of black. If it's permanent, but I don't want something perfect, sorry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink it without using acrylic blocks because I just want a few details. And then go and print just, let's say, the middle part here. See, I'm just pressing here to get a few numbers. I don't want something perfect. That's why I'm not using the acrylic blocks. You see, that's beautiful detail I already added in there. And that one is permanent, so that one will always stay in there, and you will see it beautifully. Okay, I'm gonna do that one in here, and maybe whatever is left. Let's see if there's any ink left. If not, it doesn't matter. We can move to something else. Oh, well, nice.
Are all the team watching from home, Abs?
Oh, fantastic. So thank you. Hi, everyone. Hi. From the design team, friends, family, followers, anyone.
Oh, do you know, we've got viewers from America and Europe as well. In fact, they're loving what they're seeing as well because they're also purchasing. We are extremely busy.
Okay, so as you can see here, it looks a little bit busy now because we've built the layers, but do not worry. I'm going to show you how we're going to always, even if it's busy, we're going to make it more balanced look. I'm going to leave that one as it is now, everything just to dry. I'm going to open that one and do the same thing, but different stamping, different techniques now.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with that beautiful stamp set. It's another A7 from the complete collection. And this one, let me put it on acrylic block. Oops.
There we go.
And put
a bit of orange.
A little bit of orange. Actually, before stamping, let me put more. I'm going to add a second color so it's blending really well, and we have that nice blending. I'm going to put a bit of yellow next to it. If I don't want all of that one, you can always remove a little bit of ink because I don't want something perfect.
Now remember, with the complete collection, you do get a free gift as well. It is a different one to the numbers. You will get that wonderful rabbit, of course, the white rabbit. That's not the official name. If you want the numbers, you can get them. Of course, you do get numbers in the complete collection. You've seen Abs stamping with that. But the second set, if you're purchasing the complete, but you want to put anything else in your basket, you will get the other numbers stamp that's free as well. So it's an extra bonus for you. 40% of the stock gone on the complete alone, Abs.
Oh wow, oh wow. Now I'm stamping here upside down. You can see, even if it says warning this side and this side, doesn't matter, that's what I want. So, okay, what I'm gonna do now, bring more yellow.
Okay.
Just the center part. And now I'm not use the acrylic block because I really want just to break a little bit that line here, because I'm not a fan of having a straight line in there. Do that one here.
You know, if we've got any questions as well for Abs, do let us know. Or just to say happy birthday, that would be nice. studio@hochanda.com.
I'd love to hear from you. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to carry on more stamping, and I want to use now this beautiful background stamp set, one from the A4 one and one from the A5.
Amazing.
So, because you have all those small elements, and they are really, really nice stamp sets for the background, and you have a very nice effect. So I'm going to do that one here. Now let's move the yellow and bring another color. So let me put yellow just here. And should we go next one to we use blue? So here let's go with green and then dark green, olive, and see what can go from there.
I'm loving the look of that olive one.
Oops, sorry, I put yellow again. Let me bring, we said a little bit of green.
Okay.
And again, I'm just kind of a little bit filling the gaps, but I don't want something 100%. I don't want to fill all the gaps. I want to leave some white space for more layers later and for more details. And so whatever is left, I'm not going to waste anything. Just keep stamping it over and over. Even those small textures.
You just doing that there, Abs, it just makes me want to say, you know, for someone who's never worked in this way before, it's almost foolproof, isn't it, to work like that as well? Just use your stamps, just, you know, take off any extra ink that you've got on there to build those backgrounds up, to build those layers up. Are we okay to have a bit of a recap, Abs? Is that okay?
Absolutely. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to carry on mixing and matching the stamps at different colours, and I will show you.
So just basically doing what you've been doing, just to build it a little bit further. Well, we are so busy. Now we've got something else to tell you about as well. We've got a 7-day saver from All and Create as well. This launched on Sunday. If you want to go for this one, a saving of £8, £9.99 is the price, 913273. That will be around until Sunday, unless of course the stock goes first. So you could pop that into your baskets if you wanted to. And then, of course, we've got more to show you as well, because lots more to show you. When it comes to the complete collection, we've got that available still, but it's absolutely flying. I've got to tell you, it is so busy out there. It really is. Let's have a look at one or two more finished samples. Oh, I've got that stamp set here as well. Let me just show you this one very quickly. That's the actual stamp set that we've just shown you, the 7-day saver. So you can see the size of those stamps as well. Bottom of the screen for the details for that one. Right, complete collection. Let me show you a few more samples. Of course, you are getting the 1-day special and this extra bundle in there as well. Let me remind you of that wonderful stamp that you're getting free as part of the complete collection. This is the one, that wonderful, what's it called again? I'm late. I've got to remember that. No. Thank goodness I wasn't late for this show. I would have been in trouble. Oh, dear me. Right, when it comes to complete, of course, as I say, everything that you've seen in the 1-day special itself and the extra collection that we've got available, that free stamp, if you are adding anything else into your basket other than the complete, something else that's on the counter, you know, on the site, something we've got on the show today, you will also get the numbers as well. If you're just going for the complete on its own, it's I'm late stamp. There we are. I remembered. Do you know, I'm just going to remind everybody again, Debbie, Janet, Corrie, and of course Joe on the design team as well. Thank you so much. And Kelly, yes, I must find one of Kelly's. The A4, this one? Let's bring that in. There we go. Look at that. That is amazing, isn't it? Wow. Now, complete collection, details on the screen. Not only a saving for everybody, but as a Freedom member, it is a why not deal. £5.97 to join Freedom, but you are saving £10.89. Join, give it a go for 1 month, see how you feel. You can always, you know, change your mind at the end, but I'm sure once you get going, you'll realise how much you're actually saving. 937065 is the item number. You've got 3 payments of £23.68. If you want to split that into those 3 flexi buys, I cannot tell you how busy we are. We are extremely busy, but we are going to show you 1 or 2 other things as well, because there's so much on the show. So, of course, during the live hours, if you're buying anything else that I'm showing you now, that free stamp of the numbers also included as well. Let's have a look at this. This is, oh, I just love this. 29 individual stamp elements in this bundle. You can see you've got your A4. I'm going to bring in those full-size stamps to show you as well, just as we're looking at the images there. You can see the detail. That's the actual stamp, so you can see the stamps themselves are bigger than the images on the front of the packaging. That's your A4. Look at the wings. You can see the theme running through here. Amazing, amazing detail. And then, of course, the set next to it, another one that is absolutely fabulous. Look at how you're going to build those layers with this one as well, with those colours. There you can see, again, the actual stamps. You can see and appreciate the size of them. You can really make out the detail on the front of the packaging there as well. And then the third one, I'm going to do the same thing. Just bring the stamp in as well so you can see that. That's what you're getting. Now, again, a flexi buy option on this one, £6 saving, 2 payments of £24.49. And of course, we've got samples for this one as well. I'm just going to, as I read the numbers out, just hold as many samples as I can up. 282166 is the item number. I want to get to the bottom of the pile here because we have got so many amazing samples once again. Just look at these. They are absolutely stunning. Stunning. I'm trying to get to a frame that's at the bottom, actually. I might have to move on in a second. Oh, I must show this one. Oh, look at that one. Look at that. That is just sensational. Now, let me show you this one. Isn't that wonderful? Beautiful.
Oh, yeah, it's still one of my favourite.
Oh,
how she did the reverse technique on the acetate and everything. It's amazing sample.
It certainly is. Well done, design team. But we've still got more to show you as well, because as we move down, lots more to show you. There you can see the bundle we just looked at. If you want to look at the details once again, still on the screen for you. But we have got more, of course, as we keep mentioning, because we've got lots of lovely stencils for you as well, and more stamps included. Now let's have a look at this bundle. This is huge. You're getting 4 stencils, and you're also getting another stamp set here. Again, we've got that theme of the wings. What I love about this one, if you're looking at the stamps there, we're just having a quick look at that as we go across the screen. You've got the body, the butterfly separate, all of that detail in the wings there. Again, you've got the floral element in this one. Look at these stencils. They're really, well, again, just using a fraction of that or the whole thing, it doesn't matter. You are going to get so much out of this. There's so much scope. I adore every single item that we have on this show. How on earth are you going to choose if you've got a budget? I don't know. I really don't know. £10 saving on this one as well. 2 payments of £25.98. Really look at the detail on this butterfly's wing. I'm trying to find more words. Incredible, sensational, exquisite. It's just, there's so many ways of saying, but you know, you tend to repeat your words, don't you? But I just don't know what else to say. It's what, sorry, Abs?
Start using French words now.
Oh, French words.
Magnifique.
Yes. Yeah, I can't do it in a French accent, so I'll just say magnificent instead. Je ne sais quoi, yes, that's one. There we go. Look again, look at the detail in these. Honestly, oh, I'm quite envious of your design team. I really am. I wish I had this talent. I really, really do. These are stunning, aren't they? £51.95, £10 saving, 186727. But it keeps going, it keeps going. Now, we have had a sellout. We sold out of the lots of circles and the dots. Limited stock on this next item that we're going to show you. This is the Hexagons. Oh, I'm smiling because I've just spotted something else as well down here. Right, be quick on this one. Limited stock, £42.95, £3 saving, 486045. I've got to show you a couple of samples here as well, because of course using your sprays, your inks, your texture paste, whatever you want to use, you've got so much detail again here. I'm smiling at that because I bought these stamps as well, and that hexagon goes so well with those stamps. I might have to go for this bundle myself. I love it. There we are. Lots of texture in the background there as well. Take advantage of that before it sells out. 486045 is the item number. And then we have the squares for you as well. So another huge bundle here. Again, you've got those different size stencils. You've got the stamps included as well. You've got the squares collection for £34.96, £3 saving, 671757. Many of the items on this show have got flexi baskets, so a lot of these can be split. And don't forget, again, I'm going to keep telling you because I don't want you to miss out on those free gifts. Free gift purchases during the live hour, of course, one per customer. Let's tell you about Freedom.
Have you heard of Hochanda Freedom? Did you know that as a Hochanda Freedom member, you could be making savings on every order you place? For just £5.97 a month, you will benefit from selected Freedom member discounts and complimentary standard delivery on every order you place. You will also receive our exclusive Hochanda Freedom members badge, regular newsletters, giveaways and crafty updates. If you shop with Hochanda more than twice a month, then Freedom is for you. Don't forget, your Freedom membership is flexible, so you can pause it if you're going away, or you can cancel it at any time. So what are you waiting for? Give us a call or head to the website, quoting item number 88888 and join Hochanda Freedom today.
Oh, lovely Leonie there, and we'll see much more of Leonie and All Create throughout the weekend as well, or throughout the next few days. Now, so busy out there. I've got to thank everybody. We have had lots of emails in wishing, of course, Abs the best of luck and a happy birthday to All Create. Thank you so much for those emails. We've had so many. We simply just can't read them all out, so I'm just kind of spreading this to everybody. Thank you. It's much appreciated. Right, OK, now then, details still on the screen there. If you're looking at the complete collection, we are so busy on this. That free gift included, of course, of I'm late. Did I say it right this time? I didn't I? The White Rabbit, there we go. Of course, we want to get back to Abs for some more demonstrations as well. Of course, he's working on the album, that journal. Abs, how are you getting on?
I'm doing very well, thank you. And so, yeah, I with more layers, I did some battles in here because I want to add later the one that I stamped and I colored because I want to give some kind of rainbow colors, so that's why I use those colors in here. So what I'm going to do now is I want to use some of the stencils because I really like the stencils here, and those are, I like the circles, it's my favorite shape, but for a change this time I want to use a little bit of the triangles, squares, and mix them with hexagons and circles. Yeah, there you go, I was looking for the small one. And the good thing is because they come in two different shapes, two different sizes, sorry, the A4 one and the 6x6, and they all have different size each shape, so really work beautifully together. I want to add some little bit of contrast now, using the same distress oxide but in different effect, watercolor effect. So I'm going to put a little bit here, do my printing in there, add a layer of color and interest.
Lovely.
Okay, so let me start with should we start with triangle actually? Let's do a little bit of triangle first. Okay. And for this time I'm going to use two colors, and for that one I'm going to put, the reason I'm going with orange because we have the yellow and the red, sorry, because we have the yellow and the orange, so I want to have a nice kind of ombre, so a nice... they're
going to complement each other.
Yeah, they're going to complement, thank you. So what we're going to do here is just a little bit here of orange. I want to focus mainly on that triangle area. And this one I'm using the 6x6, and in a minute I will combine it with the A4. And so mainly I put the orange, and then I'm going to add a little bit of red here and there to create this kind of, to highlight more the pattern in the middle and to get this nice, they blend very well together, that's the word.
You know, we've had another sellout, Abs.
Oh, which one?
The hexagons have gone now. When we're looking at those stencils, Abs is using the triangles, they could be following, so who knows. Hexagons have gone, we've still got the squares and we've still got the triangles.
Let me just use them first and then you can sell out of this too. Okay, so here you have some kitchen rules, so it helped me to get a nice print. So I put, as I said, mainly orange, but I put a little bit of red on the edges. And this one I'm going to bring, let me just put the first one here. Okay. And just have a nice print. Do it here to have a nice print. Oh, look at those triangles. And now start filling that gap and building more layers, but now a different texture, different elements in there. Now I'm going to do here to go across the 2 pages because my fold line is in here. Just make sure you don't press it there. Okay. Oops.
Is it a little bit like when you're inking as well, Abs? You need to sort of leave that down and really let the moisture soak a little bit into the surface
seconds,
of the
because
card.
if you leave it straight wet, you're going to miss a lot of areas where you don't have enough ink because you do not give enough time to soak into the paper. So that's what I do. And in here, look at the triangles. I really, really like triangles. Let me see if there is any left. We will see. I'm not sure. Any ink water? Yeah.
Oh, yes.
What we can do actually, you can spray that to have a very, very light effect now. And that one, I'm not going to waste anything. I'm just going to go and do it in here. Even though it wants to rainbow, it doesn't matter. Oh, actually, I have a nice colour.
Such a pretty colour. It's coming from that stencil now.
So yeah, that is nice in here. Put in more layers, and now I'm going to do it quickly with the squares. I said I'm going to use the A4 as well, but I'm going to just do the squares first and then come back. Did I put? Yeah, there you go. It's just here. Sorry. For the square one, I want to use now because I'm moving here, so it's more yellow, green, and blues in here. So this combination here, I'm going to use green because that's the lighter color. I want it to be dominant. I love square. Square is my second favorite shape.
It?
Yeah, I love square.
You could doodle into these quite easily as well, couldn't you? Take a fine line of pen and draw into them and then doodle into the centre.
You should see that. You should see the sample by Janet Pring. She did.
Got one here.
Yeah, it's I think in there. With triangle, and I don't know if the squares in here, but triangle definitely I've seen it.
I'm going to have to try and spot that somewhere.
You can see all with the black pen. She did those all small details. It's just a beautiful. So, and now I'm just kind of shake a little bit here so you can make sure the colors blend in together and you have that nice, can you see now the blue and the green, we don't have those lines anymore. Bring here I don't mind if it's dirty here, I will have more color and texture on the back of my journal. And okay, I'm gonna just put that one in here because I want to have that nice colors. Bring my kitchen roll. Or tissue paper or anything, just to absorb that excess.
Now we are busy for the squares now. Oh, look at that green.
Look at that green and blue. And then whatever is left, let me see. Let me just spray a little bit just to make sure the color, I'm moving the color properly. And then let me do it, actually do it this way now and here in that corner.
I think this is the first time I've seen the squares being used and I've been here at the studio.
I love the squares. So that is really, really pretty in there. Yeah, it's just like not that much left, not that much
but you can.
ink left.
But I can see it really well from where I'm stood actually, Abs. I think maybe how the light's catching in the studio a little bit as well. Sometimes we see something a little bit different on the screen as we do in
I don't know if you can move it, maybe you can see it.
Oh, there you can see it.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Look at in here as well, you can see nice colours. That square's really, really beautiful. Okay, if you just step out quickly, let me get rid of that colour because I'm going to do some permanent ink now.
Okay. I suppose if you've got a bit of an inky mess on your mat though, and the way that you're building up the layers and then taking it out, you can
spray a little bit of water and then just take your paper and have some texture. That's a good idea as well. Yeah. Okay. So this is what I did here now. What I want to do is I'm going to stamp now some of the focal points that I want later. And even though I said I did cut them and I'm going to stick them later in here, that orange and red would work really, really well with this one. Even though I'm going to stick them, so I'm going to hide what I'm going to, so I will show you, I'll explain you what I'm doing it actually.
Yeah.
So we have the, where is it? Where's my acrylic block? Everything starts disappearing now. oh,
that's your large one.
I would use a large one, it doesn't matter. Yeah, there you go. That's here. I prefer always stamping on my, if I can't find it, my notebook here to help me to give me that nice coat underneath.
Okay.
And the reason, as I said, even though I'm gonna stamp it, even though I did fussy cut it and I will stick it on the top, but I stamped it in my background to guide me. So when I build more layers, I know where my focal point will be later, and I focus more around it. So I make a beautiful combination and beautiful composition. So at the end, everything like continued and beautiful and working together. Because sometimes I build very, very beautiful background layers, and it's like, oh, I don't want to add anything on the top because I like that background. I don't want to hide any details. So this way I can make sure I add all those yummy details and around the design. Even though I don't need the, as I said, it's just to guide me. I don't need the rest of the hat and everything because we have it. Can you see? So even if I'm stamping it out of frame,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter. So
Do you know, we're getting so many emails, Abs, and I did say we couldn't
thank
possibly
you.
read them all out, but there is one I am going to mention that I know is coming. This is coming from somebody called Tracy Evans. I don't know if you've ever heard of her.
Ooh, I think I heard of that name.
Have
Do
we
you
heard
know?
that? Oh, I know who it is. Now, Tracy's saying, congratulations, Abs, and happy birthday to all and Creative Course. You're doing an amazing job as always. And she just wants to say a big hello to all of her teammates as well. And I know Tracy loves her job as well.
Thank
and we
you
love
so
having
much.
Tracy here as well
I
when she
cannot
comes
wait
into
to see
the
her
studio.
after tomorrow. She's coming Friday.
Ooh.
She's doing LD at 6 p.m. on Friday, guys. Do not forget that one too. So I'm looking forward to see her again and spend some quality time with her. She is adorable. She's a lovely, lovely person, and I love working with her.
Has she got any carrots with the products she's bringing this time?
Oh, she's bringing. Okay, I'll let her tell you more when she'll be here on Friday.
I remember a show with Tracy and the carrots.
So I stamped here ooh, yeah, there you go. So I stamped here one of the focal point. As I said, even though I'm gonna I'm gonna stick that one and hide that one, but because now I'm gonna continue working with the background, I want to know where my focal point will be, and I give a nice continuity. So that is the man in there, because later on, don't worry, I'm gonna stick that one on the top. Now I'm gonna do the same thing with some light bulb. Now I want some light bulb be hanging in here. I want them between the two pages, the buttons in here, the butterfly the other side, so kind of I have an idea, and let's see where we're going there. The same thing for the light bulb. One of them will be on the page for input, and the rest will be hanging here and there. I don't mind if they go out of the frame. Actually, I like it. It gives more interest, and it's not only square and rectangular. Everything will be like more beautiful. Okay, so let me do some.
I really seriously could just stand and watch you for days on end.
Thank you. So what I'm going to do now, I'm not going to use the permanent ink. This is one of the techniques that I want to show you. I'm going to use the Distress Oxide ink. I'm going to use Distress Oxide ink.
Would you believe we've only got 4 minutes left of this hour?
Already? Oh my God, I did not finish anything. I'm glad I have the 8 p.m. show.
Yes.
And so it will be a continuity. Yeah, continuity to that. So what I'm doing here, I'm stamping that. You will say like, oh, why did I want to do it? Let me just do one here. So it's far away from those buttons and they have a nice print. And you will say like, but this one, because you said you're going to hide it, doesn't matter if you use ink like permanent or not. But the reason I'm using now Distress Oxide is now I have my beautiful light bulb. I looked for all the words. And where did I put my watercolor brush? Yeah, there you go. And I did the Distress Oxide because it's react with water. And what I want to have is just bring that green outside a little bit. And I'm going exactly around the light bulb. So later when I stick the one on the top, you can see that one kind of shading going around.
Yeah.
Because later when we stick the other one on the top, you will see have that nice color going around it.
It's so effective. Love it.
So get that one and then just bring water there, here,
So
there.
you're really pulling that colour out a little bit more.
Yeah, you see how we're gonna really highlight that one. Do exactly the same thing, different light bulb, different color now.
Okay.
That one, yeah, here, I'm gonna clean it later. Let me do that thin one, I like the thin one, that one. Oops.
It's nice to have those different designs all in one set, isn't it?
Absolutely. Now I'm gonna do the blue one. I hope Olga is watching. Thank you so much for this beautiful design. I'm really enjoying using them. So that's the blue one, and I'm gonna do it here actually. Even though it's a little bit busy here, but don't worry, because we're gonna stick that one on the top and it will really pop. So put here.
The detail in these as well, the metal bit at the top, and the way that you know, even without colour in Abs, you can see the detail there, but that little bit of colour brings it
even though I had a
through.
very busy background and then there's like a lot of colour, but still it gives it you get a nice print. So that's what I'm doing here. Get a little bit of that blue around.
We are still busy. Can I just give a quick update, Abs? Do you know what? This is the launch, the first hour. When it comes to the complete collection, we're almost 50% of the stock gone.
Oh my God, thank you so much everyone. I can never thank you enough. So here for instance, because it's very thin line, I did not have enough blue. What I did is I just put a little bit of blue on my mat, grab it with my water brush and create that nice effect around it, and just go around. If you think that you put too much, you can always use the kitchen roll to remove the excess. and that's highlighted in nice bob, and then I'm going to stick the one on the top. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to carry on quickly, if you don't mind, do the butterfly, because I really want the butterfly, sorry, not the butterfly, I want the skull in here and the butterfly to go in that one that I've been trying. I'm going to show you also this one later to do it. So let me use that one. And actually in the A5 stamp set, they have a nice design that I did not use yet, that I'll be using in a second. It's this detail in here. That adds a lot to your background. It's a really nice
we can see that.
background detail in there.
Okay. Have we only got about a minute left? I think
a minute.
Do you know, we're into the last 45 seconds, Abs, would you believe?
45.
Do keep stamping though, keep inking and stamping. We will keep watching right to the end as far as possible. Of course, Abs is back at 8 o'clock as well. Do not miss that. Abs is going to continue with this demonstration, of course. It is a works in progress, but already you've seen the amount of detail that's gone into that particular piece, but also the hints, the tips, the inspiration that is carried through right the way through this hour. Abs, I've absolutely loved every second of this.
Thank you. I really enjoyed that. I cannot believe how quick and how fast it's gone. Look at that detail here. Look at that.
Oh, I don't know if we can quickly see that. We'll just see it quickly
Look
overhead. We're into the last few seconds. Oh, I've so enjoyed this.
That was quick.
Please,
Sorry,
please check those baskets out. Thank you, everybody. Abs back at 8. See you soon.